So TikTok Shop just dropped a bombshell when it comes to shipping, and a lot of brands are freaking out right now. I'm recording this on January 22nd of 2026. A lot of brands have gotten a hold of me wondering, what does this exactly mean for our brand? I wanted to make a really quick video to explain exactly what it means for your brand and why this is actually good news for your brand. Let's get into it here. Right, I even have a nice little presentation for us today. All right, so let's get into exactly what this means for your brand. So here's the TLDR. So the change is that TikTok is mandating TikTok Shop logistics services for all sellers. And I think that's a scary thing that people looked into and they're like, oh my gosh, what does this exactly mean? Like, do we now have to, does everybody have to go with TikTok Shop Fulfillment by TikTok, which is their 3PL service that they have? The verdict is you are not losing your 3PL or your warehouse. The timeline right now, and again, TikTok sometimes will, TikTok Shop specifically, will make these big pronouncements and then they'll slowly phase these in. Even some of our favorite ERP connectors and those sort of things are not actually ready yet. So don't worry. You will have until some point early 2026, and I'll show you the exact numbers here in a second, the exact dates. So for serious operators, this isn't a big deal. You are okay. Here is the source of truth, and here's the email that sparked panic, and this just came out here. So this is the mandate that everybody is talking about. Starting February 25th, 2026 through March 31st, 2026, we are going to begin phasing in a requirement that U.S. local sellers must fulfill orders through TikTok Shop logistics services. Now, that's a really big thing if you do not understand, but let's actually get into exactly what this does not mean, because I think that's really, really important. You are not being forced to use TikTok's physical warehouses. You are not going to be firing your current 3PL. You do not have to rebuild your entire ops stack. TikTok is not killing Shopify First Brands. In fact, they actually want Shopify First Brands. So I had to dig into all of this stuff myself. I chatted with, obviously we are one of the biggest TikTok Shop agencies in North America, and so we have access to a lot of people there. I talked to people, we talked to our team, we looked into what this actually means, and it is not nearly as big of a deal as we first thought when we first started digging into it, like most things. So let me tell you exactly, though, you really do need to understand, and I'm going to be going through a bunch of stuff in this video that you really do need to understand as a brand. So what this means is that you can still have your warehouse on this side, but it's the TikTok data layer that's really important. And again, I think this is a really great news for big brands, because what this is going to do is that all of these drop shipping brands and like the crappy brands that are on the platform are going to disappear because of this, which is phenomenal news for every single serious brand that's out there and not getting undercut by these people that just like rip your product off and then go and put it on the platform. That is really, really good news for every single brand that is out there right now. And so this again is this TikTok data layer. This is where the label generation and tracking is going to happen, and then the carrier comes and picks it up and then it's delivered. This is really, really important for TikTok Shop to solidify its place in the market. When we see the insane growth trajectory, it makes sense why they are doing this. They want to be the source of truth for all shipping, to enforce an Amazon style standards. And to be honest, I think that it's a great move. So here's why they're doing it, right? This is the real great cleanup, right? The drop shippers, I really hope that they are panicking right now, because it's actually a huge deal. They are purging bad actors. So real brands, and the majority of you guys are the ones who come and work with us or reach out to me or are part of the mastermind, TikTok Shop OS mastermind, or any of the kind of stuff that I'm doing out in the world and that we text and interact with. This is the really, really big deal when it comes to all of this stuff. The real brand owns their inventory. You guys already do all of this stuff, right? So this is business as usual. This is just going to add a little bit of complexity with having to use TikTok Shop labels. Not a big deal. Here's the critical timeline. So February 9th, any new sellers that are onboarding need to comply immediately. February 25th, phasing in begins for existing US sellers. Now, if you are onboarding right now, don't worry about it. Make sure to do it the right way first, right? And then March 31st is the big deadline. All seller shipping will be discontinued at that point, which is a really big deal. So here's the 3 paths forward. Number 1, keep your current setup. Just the label switch. So keep your 3PL, just change the settings. Option 2 is a good tech integration. Again, I put Shopdance in there just because they're the ones that we have decided to go with. We think that they're probably the best, though big fan of AfterShip as well. Ship Hero is decent as well. But between AfterShip and Shopdance, those are kind of the 2 that I would go with. And then option 3 is this hybrid FBT. So this is at scale. I still think that going with Fulfilled by TikTok is going to be your best bet. Even in fact, we were looking at a brand the other day. I was actually chatting with a brand yesterday who looked and they were saying their regular shipping is about $12 US side. And again, I'm Canadian, so always talking about the US. $12 US side, whereas actually Fulfilled by TikTok would be $6. So a much better deal. So FBT is going to have its place. I just don't think that it's going to be for all brands. So don't worry, you're not going to be forced into FBT. But I think at some point it does make sense for a lot of brands. So again, option 1, keep your setup route. Just turn on TikTok shipping. Use them for your labels. It's not that big of a deal. I just want this video to go out there and be like, guys, it's not that big of a deal. You maintain your operations. TikTok gets the data and visibility that they want to need. Option 2, direct tech integration. Again, we just talked about this. I recommend Shopdance. I have no affiliation with them, though I should. I should have more affiliations with people. But here's the ones that right now. So Shopdance is actually not one of the ones that are approved yet, though we think they'll be approved very, very fast. AfterShip again is great. And then here's the hybrid approach that we just talked about. And this is moving your 2 to 3 most viral SKUs over into FBT. Now, I know a lot of you guys can't do that, right? And there's a lot of people out there who sell, products that have a lot of variations, a lot of different SKU levels. I know you can't do that. So let's talk about why this actually is the best possible thing for your brand. So this is the real brand advantage. This policy raises the barrier to entry, which is a really, really big deal, right? Luckily, the majority of you guys watching this do not have bad logistics. If you do, you will be kicked off the platform. This clears the feed for brands who take OB seriously. This is great news. This is all I want to tell you guys is this is incredible news. So here is your immediate checklist. Feel free to share this video around with your fulfillment team and any brands that are thinking about getting onto TikTok Shop this year, just so you can let them know, like, this is kind of what you need to do. So audit, check your current integration method. Next, just pick your path, do a label switch versus middleware, or maybe it's a little bit of both. Mark February 2026 on your roadmap. So having this, I'm recording this January 22nd. Make sure that you understand this. And for those of you guys who are watching this, in a year, you'll probably be like, oh yeah, this is normal, and that's okay. And then continue shipping on time and hitting your SLAs. This is a big, big deal. This is for serious operators. This is just noise. It's not a threat. Keep building, keep shipping. I hope this is helpful for you guys. I know this is just a really quick video just to show you exactly what's going on, but just wanted to make sure that everybody knew what was going on in the space and that this is not as big of a deal as everybody thinks. Let me know what your questions are down in the comments. And again, I'm trying to keep on with all of this stuff all the time. Thanks, guys.